I work for BPI Media Group. I'm the Prepress Director. I'm going to be taking you through receiving your new account information, logging in and navigating your account, creating jobs and uploading files, a quick look at Smart Review and Preview, using a secure link for customers without accounts in InSite. Prepress Portal, or Codec InSite, is a web-based portal to our Prepress environment that lets printers and their customers work with print jobs over the Internet. Prepress Portal helps to manage your proofing, your correction, and your approval processes so that it is more efficient in the print process. We will escape from this so that we can get to actually logging on. The first thing that you're going to receive is an email, and that email is going to have "Welcome to InSite." It's going to have your username, it's going to have your password. Please save this for future use. We have lots of customers who call us up and go, I can't find my username and my password anywhere, and I can resend it if I need to, but if you just hold on to that, go ahead and bookmark everything, go ahead and save your remember me on this computer, your username. Your password may not save, but as long as you know your username, then you forgot your password should work. InSite will automatically send you an email about that. The first time that you log on, or the first time that you go to log on, run a system diagnostic on your computer, and it will look like this. And if there's any issues with your computer working through the web with our program, then it will show up in red here. You can also test your connection speed down at the bottom to see what connection speed that you're actually connecting with. So that is a couple of things that you need to do before you get started. Okay, so let's log in. I'm going to log in as Beth Wilkerson. She is, I can't talk and type at the same time. She is the administrator for Magazines to Print, a customer that I have set up to do webinars with. And these are a couple things that we've been working on, so we can go through a couple of them, and then I'm going to show you how to upload and create a job and actually upload files. Logging in, this is your home page when you log in. This is where you click to create a job, which is the next step to go through. This is your administration. If you are the administrator for your account, this is where you go to do your administration, and that is, we could get into that, but that will take a while, so that sounds like another webinar for a future date. Let's go ahead and look at, let's just look at this web specialty, which we'll re-upload so that you guys can look at how this works. The tabs across the top those are where you spend most of your time. I spend most of my time in Pages and in Smart Review. Summary is just that. It's a summary of your overall job. You can fill this information out when you create a job to give us the quantity, the number of pages. Of course, you're going to already have a quote for the job, so we're going to have some of this information already, but the more information you give Prepress about a job, if for some reason that ticket is not correct, then we may be able to catch something that might print wrong if we have information. There are lots of notes. You can add notes. There are lots of places in this program to add notes, and we get emails on all notes. Those show up in all the emails. Your Pages tab, you can upload files, Smart Review, Preview, email a secure link from here. Your Pages tab is where I spend most of my time in. That's where your pages actually reside. Once they have been refined and they're in my system, see this has approval requested. As soon as it uploads and it refines, automation kicks in and it will send you an email to let you know that those pages are out there and ready to approve. Again, you can upload files from here. You can preview, email a secure link, or Smart Review from right here. You can change the way that you look at these. Jobs that are, pages that are approved not approved, reviewed. You can look at the status in there's lots of different ways you can look at this. This is something you have to get into and just kind of go through and see how you want to set it up. This is also where you would select, let's just say I want to select all and request an approval from somebody outside of, I could do a secure link, email a secure link to get somebody else to review these pages. I can approve, I can reject, can download files from here, remove pages. That's something that once you have approved a page, let's just say you approved a page and then there was a change, you need to make a telephone call, because once you've approved a page, it won't allow you to remove it. We have to do that from our end. These are downloads where you can go actually see what files you've uploaded, and if you need to download those original files again, you can. History, this shows you everything that's happened with a job, all the transactions that happened. If you have a secure link that you sent, see that secure link I sent earlier is still there. Also, if somebody logs in from a secure link, you know, everything about this job is going to show up in history. Let's go back to the overview, and let's go ahead and create a job and upload a file. When you create a job, you name it. Notice I'm using underscore for spaces. I'm using underscores for spaces, and we don't use any special characters in naming conventions in anything that we do in Prepress. We try to keep our names fairly short, and you'll also notice if you go back into a job once we have started working on it, your description, your job code, lots of things are still there, but it may have in parentheses a job number, because when we start working on a file, we change it over to what our job number is for that in particular job. This is just a single-sided brochure. You could give it a job code, project code, more notes if you needed to give us notes. We're going to make him available. Notice he has a none here. He is just a designer that works with Beth, and there are some jobs that he sends in that she wants him to be able to look at. So by making him a reviewer for this job, he can actually log into his account and look at this job. He can also receive emails letting him know that that job is out there. Again, that goes back to administration and setting it up for however you need to have it set up for. Let's create that job. When you click the Create button, several things happen. Your CSR, your salesperson, and everybody here in Prepress all get emails saying that you have, Magazines to Print has created a job. They haven't uploaded, they haven't done anything, but they've created a job, and now we're waiting, so we're alert, we know that we've got files coming in. Let's upload files here. You can upload files from the other area. Now, for those of you who have an account already, your account doesn't look quite like this. This is something that I am in the process of changing everyone over to. Before, you had a template that you had to choose, and you could only choose for each in particular job you created, you could only choose one template. Now, you can upload a file and you can process it. You can 4-color process, or you can upload a file and grayscale or spot, and then you can turn around and upload another file and change it, like if you had, and we'll do it in just a minute, a cover that's 4-color process and the text is black and white. This file is 4-color process. Brochure. Specialty brochure. Upload. A couple things are going to happen here. Upload, it's finished. It's already in my system. Now it's processing. So if you want to close this now, that's fine. You can close it now, and it'll still process, but you can't stop it when it's uploading. Notice there are some pre-flight errors and issues here. There are some emails that will be kicked off about the fact that there are pre-flight low-resolution images, and there are some other warnings. There are actually 29 warnings in this job. We go to Pages. You'll see that that is already there, and you'll get an email that says an approval has been requested for this job, just to show you what that looks like. The following pages are ready for your approval. You're going to get that from us. That's coming from Best Regards from me. But it's all done automatically. So you're going to get that email, and you're going to know, just say you had a 400 or 500 meg file that you were uploading. You uploaded it and left and let it work. In about 30 minutes or so, you would get an email saying that those files are out there ready for you to start approving. So that's what your email looks like. Okay, we have created a job. We've uploaded files. Let's take a quick look at Smart Review, and then we'll do preview, and we're going to do preview from a job. Let's go ahead and upload another job real quick. We're going to create another job, a magazine. We're not going to worry about this. Is Beth's job, so she's going to be able to approve it herself. So, or Daniel. Actually, the way this is set up, or the way she has it set up, is Daniel approves everything. She administrates everything, and she has the right to override and approve it, but he wants to see everything and approve, but he doesn't want to do any of the administration. So let's start this. We're going to have a 4/4 cover and a 1/1 text. So black and white text and a 4/4 cover, all in one job. So we go upload files. This is the cover. Cover is process. And I'm going to come out of here, go find my cover. These files are a little bit larger. So while that's uploading, well, while it's actually refining, we'll go ahead and close that. We're going to upload the text.